All right, we are back for the fourth and final absolute value solving videos. This is the putting it all together. If you look, there is stuff going on inside the absolute value. There's stuff going on outside of the absolute value. And so we are going to bring in the t-chart. We have two of these in this video. Hopefully by answering some questions, you can pick up some points along the way. All right, so we're going to t-chart this. And first of all, you have to know that PEMDAS is our friend. This is parentheses, exponent. M stands for what? D stands for what? And then A is adding, and S must stand for, that's right, subtraction. All right, but remember that when you are undoing, which is trying to find the value of X, not plugging something in, you don't do PEMDAS, you actually do SAD MEP. So you actually work up instead of down. So we undo adding and subtracting, we undo multiplying and dividing, we undo exponents, and we undo parentheses. And for all practical purposes, an absolute value works like a parenthesis because it arranges and keeps that group of numbers together. All right, so the first question is, what are we going to undo first? So times 2, the absolute value, the plus 7 inside the absolute value, the minus 3. Which are we going to undo first? The correct answer is we're going to undo minus 3. All right, and how do you undo a subtract 3? You add 3. So 21 plus 3. All right, I'm going to draw that in because there's a lot going on here. We're going to drop the 2, absolute value X plus 7. And 21 plus 3 is 24. All right, now you have to decide, are you getting rid of the times 2 next, the absolute value next, the plus 7 inside? Which one of those is going next? And imagine you're working from the outside in, you're trying to infiltrate into the absolute value. Which one would you do first? The correct answer is you're going to undo the times 2. How do you undo times 2? Yep, you divide by 2. So what's going to be left on the left side? Absolute value of X plus 7. And what is 24 divided by 2? 12. Now, if you remember, this is a good indication that there's going to be 2 answers, that we have to do something to get those 2 answers. And I imagine like stretching this out so that it goes into 2 different problems. So my 2 different problems are X plus 7 equals, and X plus 7 equals. So what numbers have an absolute value of 12? The correct answer is 12 and negative 12. So this kind of went on its own. The t-chart is no longer a part of it. We kind of lost our usefulness for it once we got down to just the absolute value. And then the last step is solving this. So how do you undo plus 7? Correct, you subtract 7. So you just got 2 mini t-charts here. And what is 12 minus 7? And then meanwhile over here there's a second t-chart running. Nothing too exciting here. You still minus 7. But you said 12 minus 7 was 5. And negative 12 minus 7 is negative 19. And that is your 2 solutions. All right, we're going to run through that topic one more time. Here's another one. Okay, so this time around, we're trying to figure out what to undo first. Are you going to undo the times 3? You're going to undo the absolute value? Are you going to undo the minus 5? Or are you going to undo the plus 4? Which one will you undo first? Remember PEMDAS, it says to take care of adding and subtracting. Now you normally might say minus 5, but that's tucked inside what we'll consider parentheses, so that is really protected. So what we're going to undo first is going to be the plus 4. Bring in my T-chart. I'm going to hand draw that this time. Maybe that was a bad idea. All right, how do you undo plus 4? Minus 4. And what is 16 minus 4? Correct, that's 12. All right, so we took care of this. Now what are you going to undo next? The times 3, the absolute value, or the minus 5? The correct answer is you're going to get rid of the times 3. That's the second thing you're going to take out. How do you undo times 3? We're going to divide by 3. What's going to be left on this left side? X minus 5.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, Anne just came in to visit us. Hi, Anne. Anne, I'm good. I'm making a really exciting math video, so you should say hi.
Hello. Hello.
All right, and we will be back in a moment with solutions.